Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching. Welcome back to Phasmophobia. And it is that time of the week where we prestige because that's pretty much like once a week anymore. So yeah, let's get on this. And ooh, we get fancy green stuff. Yeah, we'll prestige. Heck yeah, are you sure you? Yeah, every week I'm sure. All right, tier 6, level 1, all that fun stuff. Now, before we begin, I want to show you guys like I have like a different progression difficulty kind of thing I go through. So this is my normal everyday hunting, especially the Big Mama. I have, you know, the regular ghost hunt stuff. It's pretty much nightmare with 3 evidence, sometimes knocked down to 2. Like right now I got 2 evidence given right here. And yeah, so I usually do like 2 evidence runs. If not, my other preset will be the 0 evidence run where, you know, there's no sprinting, none of that fun stuff. Breaker's broken. You're just going off of your instincts and what the ghost is telling you. But since we are starting at absolute 0 again, I'm going to put 3 evidence on just to get the couple of the things that are necessary in order to like not be eaten all the time, such as crucifixes, igniters, incense, stuff like that. And plus we'll be able to unlock the other stuff very shortly, like parabolic microphone, other things that we can use to go get a little edge and get some more contract money. So as always, everyone starts off on Tanglewood. Again, everyone's favorite map, so why not? And here we are, tier 1, level 1, $0 with Andrew Winter. And the really cool thing about starting off with these like low levels is the bonus objectives will only be with equipment that you currently have available. So we have escape the ghost during a hunt. Probably not something we're going to do without smudge. EMF evidence, sweet, we can do that. And have a member of your team witness a ghost event. That's going to happen passively anyways. Ooh, man, what a loadout, though. Let's start off with our handy-dandy thermometer. We can go in the flashlight. We can also go in with the EMF reader. These 2 things will definitely help us go in and, you know, find out in the ghost room because we don't have a camera for photographs, nothing to really boost ourselves. We're going to hopefully go in, have a quick little investigation. But again, this is really just nightmare with, 3 evidence. So we're going to go in. What do we got here? Probably hit the breaker first because this flashlight like heckin' stinks. As we're going through, probably take a look for the cursed possession and even the bone. A small amount of dollars we can get, we're gonna have to gather here. There's no monkey paw. There's a plate on the ground. Is that EMF 5 off the bat? No way. That was easy peasy. I like that. I like it when the ghost gives itself away like that. That's kind of super dorps. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, I found the boner in the garage. Excellent. And I did just double check. I do have my world audio on, voice activation, so the ghost is always listening. I like to play that way. Yokais especially will hunt you early. Ooh, we have a Ouija board to play with. But yeah, yokais will hunt early if you're talking around it. It's like 80% sanity. The yokai can start attacking as long as you are mumbling and talking around its rear end. So we're going to keep that right there in case you want to use it later. Let's see. We know the ghost is in here because it threw plates, right? Or was the ghost reaching from the kitchen? Ooh, I am thinking the ghost might have been reaching from the kitchen. The temperature is slowly dropping. We have breath while we're in here. Always got to get the potato. Oh. Dude's hilarious. And I like to clear off the countertop too. Just so I don't get plates and stuff on top of the equipment I'm trying to lay down here. I am 99% certain that was EMF 5, so we can actually mark that off right now. Spirit, Wraith, all that fun stuff. Like, we don't even have salt to do a Wraith test. That's why sometimes, like, I know with the equipment, things are going to be harder, but, man, just whenever you have, like, the lack of salt, the lack of paramic for, like, a Banshee, it's just a little more difficult than I'd like it to be sometimes. Ring, 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 banana phone. All right, phone was ringing. We could probably go check that for EMF reading. That was a 3, but that thing spiked up, right? Like, it doesn't just fly to 5 unless it wants to fly to 5. Let's get the ghost writing book down. I really hope this ghost is not a yokai right now. I got nothing to defend myself. Oh, geez. I could do a Thay test with the Ouija board, though. Let's do that in a minute. And while we still have a decent chunk of sanity, we're going to get all of our basic ghost hunting equipment in here. Let's lay out the thing and the stick and the place and the whatnot. Does that go this way? No, why would it go that way? It goes this way. There we go. We got dots set up here. Let's go do a Thay test. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Thays will age as long as you were in the ghost room with them. How old are you? 84. All right. This thing is going whackadoo. Goodbye. Always say goodbye to your Ouija board. Now, the reason why I asked for the age is I want to find out how old the ghost is right now. And then in a few minutes' time, I'll ask it again. And if the age has increased from 84, that means the ghost is aging, and that would be a Thay. Pretty easy peasy way to find a Thay. That button does that. Let's pick up our flashlight. We'll turn it off for now. Let's go look for orbs real quick with our camera, even though it's so stinking hard to see with a small screen. We got an orb right over there. Now, the problem with orbs is... oh, wait. No mimic. Sweet. Obake or Raiju. So what are we looking for evidence-wise? Not UV. Oh, UV, and that'd be electronic, right? Dots. All right, UV and dots. Well, this is going to be semi-easy. Tracked it down to 2 ghosts. Yeah, I just was hanging out in the dark. So as I hear some clattering in the garage, 2 things I'm going to be looking out for right now are ultraviolet fingerprints. Now, obviously, if it's UV right now, we have an Obake. It's the last piece of evidence we're looking for. If I'm running on a 2 evidence run, I am actually looking for... Do I really want all these lights on? I'm looking for 6 fingers and a fingerprint for the ultraviolet evidence. That would scream Obake. But with the Raiju, one thing you want to keep in mind is how many electronics you have on. Because the more electronics you have on, the more powerful the Raiju will get. And yeah, he's going to chase you heckin' fast if, you know, you have every piece of electronic equipment on. So for now, I'm just waiting for the knocks, the taps. I can adjust my door so I can tell which door was just molested by Uncle Andrew over here. And we're going to keep an eye out for fingerprints and our one insignificant little dots apparatus here. This could take a minute. Oh, jeez, I'm wheezing, my dude. Okay, well, that's one thing in place and whatnot. Greatly appreciate your service. Now, I do have my EMF detector off, right? That's not my EMF detector. Where's this stupid thing? Uh-oh. What did I do with it? Did I just, like, throw it to the side? Oh, no. I could be giving a Raiju power. Oh, well. It is what it is. I's the boy that builds the boats, and I's the boy that sails her. I's the boy that catches the fish and bring it home to Liza. There was a door touched. What door was touched? That sounded... Oh, wait, you know what? It could be the garage door if the ghost is reaching. Oh, spooky. Okay, now he's just touching doors to taunt me. All right, so we have UV fingerprints. That would be an Obake. Cool beans. Now, there's really nothing else to do except for escape a ghost hunt, which we can maybe even possibly do. Oh, that's blocked. I don't want your attitude, young ghost. Huh. The thing is, we'd have to, like, you know, actually escape the hunt. So what we would do, we're going to keep this closet open. We have to stop line of sight from this ghost while it's chasing us in order to escape. I don't know of many good escape routes, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a cursed hunt. Going to put that down there. Yeah. And as soon as we walk out of the room, that thing's going to burn up. I want him to see me. Hey, buddy. All right, we have escaped the ghost hunt. Sweet, fantastic. You know, it does cost a curse hunt to do this sometimes whenever you're, like, very fresh going in and you have nothing to defend yourself. So if you're not in a good position to escape the ghost hunt, don't worry about the objectives. You get more money if you live. Sweet, fantastic. We didn't get any dailies done, by the way. Didn't even look. Spirit box response. Discover the ghost type. We're about to get an extra $100 for that. Sweet. Well, let's go get out of here. Go collect our rewards. Obake, baby. Easy ghost in the first round. Oh, yeah. And that fancy new card. Specialist. Heck yeah. All right. What we get? 1305. We got the photo camera. We got the motion sensor. So we can almost guarantee that those two things will be on the next objective board. So let's go unlock those right now. Head over to the shop. All right, we may as well go down the list now. So for our second investigation, let's go play with Edgefield real quick. All right, Robert Huntley. So yeah, you'll see that whenever you come in and you unlock new equipment, usually the bonus objectives will involve said new equipment. So try to purchase at least one of them. And I got the camera, I got the motion sensor. Lo and behold, photo of the ghost, detect with the motion sensor. Easy peasy, escape a ghost hunt. We'll take a crack at that. So we are on Edgefield, right? If I remember correctly. Sweet, cool beans. Let's get in here, get in here. Ooh, we got the magic mirror off the bat. That will tell us the ghost room if we want to drain sanity while using it. It's not a massive sanity drain, so if I don't like immediately find the ghost room and I'm starting to get frustrated, I'll whip out the mirror. But for now, I'm just going to keep taking the same routes I always do. I'll start with the living room, and I'm going to work on over to the kitchen and the laundry room over in the corner, because that contains our third cursed possession location. We have the music box, the where's that? Tarot cards, magic mirror. Come over here, come in the laundry room here, and there's usually a Ouija board, which is not here, nor is the ghosts. Check the bathroom. Also taking a look for the bone as we go here. Do have a smidge of a temperature drop in here. We'll definitely be able to tell. So the next path I'll go, or the next reason I take the same path, is the fuse boxes. So the temperature's going up in the garage, and if it goes back down in the dining room here, kind of, sort of, the next fuse box location will be in the basement. So yeah, absolutely make your own pathing, but I like to go and kind of like in my head, or even look online if you're not as familiar with the game as the cursed possession and the fuse box locations. And I kind of like do a loop based on the locations of there, just try to be efficient with finding the ghost. But now that the fuse box is on, I can turn on this light, see this thermometer better. And the ambient temperature is kind of rising in here, so maybe the ghost is not in here. Well, that's like a hecka bright. Yeah, if you hear me saying heckin' and a lot of stuff that Party B says, it's because I've been hanging out with him. And we were recording The Forest and editing The Forest. So go look forward to that episode coming out on Tuesday, the Tuesday after this video comes out. Mercury thermometer, are you trying to trick me here? All right, let's go look upstairs. I'm not 100% convinced that the ghost was down there. Ooh. Upstairs landing and hallway got a little chilly. Yeah, and I got breath. Sweet. So we can put the thermometer down right there. We're going to take a quick little look because we have not found the bone evidence yet. Pretty messed up that we're like convinced this family has like dead people remains in their house and we always have to look for it. Lo and behold, somebody's bedroom, there's a flippin' dead person's femur. Take a picture of it. Show our friends. It's always a good idea to make sure that if you don't want your sanity to drain, to have every single light on in the room. I don't believe anymore it relies on like how much light is in that specific spot. The entire room, I believe, has to have the light on. I'm not 100% sure on that. Never really cared that much. But yeah, something to keep in mind. I should have brought an extra dots projector. I forgot. Oh well. All right, before I go into hardcore evidence gathering mode, did I really bring 2 video cameras in like a dingus? I did. All right, so I'm going to go through, I'm going to grab my photo camera. I'm going to get all my doors set up. If you have them slightly ajar, it's a heck of a lot easier to find out which door the ghost is touching. So whenever you're trying to track down that UV evidence, especially with no salt and barely any windows. I say that and I can't tell which door that was. Smooth move, X-Lex. Unless it was like a different door and I just have my headset on backwards. Oh, you know what? It's probably reaching in this bathroom door over here. Yeah. Checks out. Anyhoozle. Yeah, I get my doors slightly ajar, so when the ghost really starts messing with them, I can easily go check it out with a flashlight. Not seeing any fingerprints, but excuse you. That ghost was not overly excited that I was up here. Photo of the ghost, escape a hunt. All right. So what was I going to do next before I got... I don't have my camera. Ah, you son of a biscuit. Keep losing my train of thought. I am horrible with that. Dude, it swung that door open. All right, where's my UV stick? Check both sides of the door. I do not have 100% fingerprints on. The duration's only like 30 seconds. So I try to capture them pretty quickly. That's EMF 2. Anywho, let's do dark mode real quick. Look for some Orbeez, like the ones right there. Sweet, fantastic. So Orbeez are an evidence that we could, you know, possibly ignore because of Mimic. So one thing with the Goryo, it is knocked off, but everyone, or not everyone, a lot of people are like, hey, you have to be in the truck to get Goryo evidence with the dots. That is not true. If you're looking for dots, you can easily be in the room. I would suggest being outside of the room if you can for the Goryo's dots. If you do not see the dots in your face, but you see the dots on the screen, it's definitely a Goryo. Oh, it's doing things with the thing and the thing. Take a picture of the ghost writing. That counts as an interaction. Nice. Ghost writing, and then ghost orbs because Mimic cannot be a thing. Mare, Revenant, or Thay. Really wishing I had a Ouija board to test for the Thay. But none of these ghosts are really ones that you want to be hunted by. So I'm probably not going to be getting that objective done. Thays, super fast early on in the game. Mares, they can catch up to you, but Revenants, yeah, Revenants, once they get that line of sight, you are gonzo without a smudge. So as far as evidence goes, not looking for that. We're not looking for that. So freezing temps, spirit box, or dots. We can go for spirit box right now. Check temps. Freezing temperatures. We got ourselves a nice little Revenant. And yes, sorry, not sorry. I'm not sticking around. I'm going to do the smart thing, I think. I have half the photos taken care of. I'm not going to be escaping that hunt without a smudge. Because I don't even have crucifixes down to help me out with that. So I am going to deuces douches and get out where the money's good. One of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you guys early on in the game or early prestige. If you can make money without dying, make money without dying.
Welcome back.
Revenant, 997. We got ourselves a parabolic microphone. We are almost guaranteed to have that as the next objective, bonus objective. So I'm going to be bringing one of them along in my loadout. But I wanted to keep today's episode nice, short, sweet, simple. So I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys are enjoying Phasmo. I know it's not the most popular games, but it's one of my favorites, so I'm going to keep putting it on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one.